It's me, TFT, and yes, we are back. We've arrived in the city of Manchester. We're going to be going to a place called Jolly Rogers. No, it's not what you think. It's actually a fish and chip shop which has been nominated as selling the best fish and chips in Manchester. Jolly Rogers, a very peculiar name. Sun's out, guns are out, or should I say water pistols. It's been a long drive, guys. It took us about 2.5 hours to get here. We've travelled about 130 miles. So here we are. I've parked up in this Salford City Council car park. I'm presuming it's going to be safe because there seems to be loads of cars parked up in there. We've got bins obstructing the footpath here. We'll have to navigate around here. Fridge there. I think I better switch off my navigation because my navigation is still on.
Hello.
Good afternoon, guys. You all right? Oops. Talk about being hospitable. Didn't get no reply, but never mind. Right, we've got Cheetham Hill Star, which is a very, very recommended place. A lot of people have recommended this place, and it is a very, very famous shop in the area. We can come back and maybe review this as well. You can see the chicken shawarma. It's amazing. New Look Phillies. They finally opened up the eating area because there used to be a takeaway this place, and they have been threatening for a while to open the dining area. They have done. We've got a flavour shawarma. So many shops here to choose from. We've got another shawarma shop here. Jannat. What's this here? Welcome to Kurdistan. And here we are, guys. Jolly Rogers. We hope we've got fish and chips, tandy chicken, burgers, doner kebabs, pies. So they have got their fingers in all the pies. Fish and chips. Right. Masala fish. That sounds interesting. Chips and pie. And they're doing burgers. I like to see that. 5-star hygiene rating. Assalamu alaikum, guys. How are you? You alright? How are you doing? You okay? Is it okay to do a food review for my channel? I'm on doing a food review. Is that okay? You don't mind, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh, welcome to Jolly Rogers. Seems to be reasonable about the seating. Tandoori chicken, okay. What do you recommend?
We get traditional chippy.
Okay.
Or, I always say we're not just a chippy, we do a chippy with a twist. You can see our masala fish on the board, one of the best sellers. You're not going to get this. And we just mind the warmer because it's very hot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Masala fish is our best seller. But we also do everything what you get from a traditional chippy. We do pies, we do traditional fish, we do our homemade samosas, halal sausages, red doner meat, which not many places sell.
Seem to have your fingers in a lot of pies, I can see, because I was expecting a fish and chip shop and I've come along and I've seen all this here.
Yeah.
Can we try your masala fish,
Yeah.
the cod, please?
Yeah. Would you like it just a fish or fish and chips?
Just the fish, because I want to try, I've had a look at your traditional fish cod burger as well. Now tell me more about that.
Yeah, so the variety of burgers, as you can see the full menu there on the burgers.
Right.
We do a beef burger, obviously from fresh.
Okay.
The chicken fillet burger, we've got the steak burger, that's more like a for kids option.
Right. So which burger do you recommend?
Because you have it in masala fish, I would recommend try to have a traditional burger, traditional fish burger, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So normally we serve that with the tartar sauce, lettuce and cheese.
Yep.
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You can't go without trying our chips because we do very nice chips for that.
This guy is selling himself a lot in here today. That's fine. And what drinks have you got?
Yeah.
Let's go with the good old mango Rubicon.
Yes, no problem with it.
And I'm going to be eating in as well.
No problem.
Okay. And I want to try your curry sauce.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll put that in.
Thank you very much.
I would also recommend to try our tandy sauce.
Tandy sauce.
As you can see on the advertisement there, tandy, that's all.
Yeah,
that
well,
sauce.
I was wondering what that tandy
Look
chicken
at that.
was.
This space is for the tandy sauce.
Right.
You can see I started stocking it all up for the day. So that's just a one batch. You probably go in the lunchtime.
And what is that?
It's a very famous Imli recipe. I'm not going to say a name, but it was introduced in Rochdale in 1960.
Wow.
So this Gustole basically.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry guys.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so give me one of them as well, brother. Is it okay to sit down
Absolutely.
And do you take card or is it cash only?
We take card and cash.
That's fantastic.
So whichever is easier for you, brother.
That's fantastic. How much is that, brother?
This will be £16, please.
£16. Wow.
So just a £16.
That's fine, thank you.
Lovely. Thank you.
Well, there we go, guys. I came to a fish and chip shop and
The food is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes.
Not a problem.
Gonna be fresh
You take your time. Is that for every customer who walks in? Good stuff.
Even a portion of chips. Somebody comes to buy a portion of chips. We don't have a ready-made stuff.
It's going to be
cook it there and then.
Wow.
Now we're getting people coming from afar as Huddersfield just to get a chip roll.
Fantastic.
Obviously pacified.
Right, okay, there we go, guys. I did initially come for fish and chips. We're going away with masala fish. We're going to be trying out their traditional cod burger. We're going to be trying out their samosa. Yep, let's get seated. And, well, actually, I'm going to have a bit of a wander around. And I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
About 10 to 15 minutes.
No worries. Let's have a bit of a wander about. Let's see what we can see here. Hello, brother. How are you? Are them 12-inch pizzas?
Yeah, this is good.
3 12-inch pizzas for $17.99.
Yes.
Wow. That's pretty cheap, isn't it? Or you can go any 2 large pizzas for $12.99. We got a Subway. Mr. Chai coming soon. The very popular Smash Official. We did this one in, I think it was in Oldham, there was a Smash Official which we did there. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? You all right? Having any luck?
No, I don't go now. Just looking for someone, mate.
You're looking for someone?
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing about Manchester is that if you fancy a pizza or a burger or a parmo at say 11, 12 o'clock, you're going to get one. Up in the northeast, we're having to wait. Up in the northeast, we're having to wait till about 5, 6 o'clock before anything opens. When you come to places like Manchester, Bradford, they're going to be open from 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock onwards. This must be a new place, Shawarma House. Right, let's make our way back to that Jolly Rogers and see whether or not what he's saying is the truth about being the best fish and chips. And I mean, he was really bigging up his food, wasn't he? He was giving it big licks. So let's see whether or not the truth is in the taste.
Food is here.
Thank you very much. Oof. Wow.
Hope you enjoy this.
Right, let's start unpacking. Right. Reminds me of the Asian style fish we got from Bunnies in Corn. They had some soy with that, the Asian fish, and they put all the herbs and everything else on. We got some spring onions and everything else on there. Slice of lemon to accommodate that fish. The flakes will tell it, that went straight through. No issues there. Oh, look at that. Really thin batter on it as well.
Yes, that's correct, yes.
You become accustomed to eating masala fish with a crispy batter. Not that crispy, but the flavours that are coming out of that batter are unreal. The freshness on that cod is absolutely unreal. Lovely chips. Really, really chip shop style chips. Wow. Take a look at the texture of that curry sauce. This here is the original cod burger. Wow. Unlike that masala fish, this here has got a really crispy batter, and it's nice, fresh fish. The sauce they put on and that cheese is really giving this cod burger, it's elevating it when it comes to the tasty rankings. I'm going to be leaving the tandy sauce to the end, because that is something which he has been really going on about. Now the samosa, really thick in size. Manchester Sweet Centre tend to be a lot more thinner, they might be bigger, but these are really thick, they're compact. They have got that Pakistan taste. When you go to Pakistan, you can go to your normal bazaar, you're going to get samosas. And when he said that the Pakistani tasting samosas, they definitely are. Really nice crispy pastry on it as well. Not that greasy as what samosas can usually get. Yep. He's put a piece of, this must be the tandy chicken he was on about. This is the chicken with the tandy sauce. That tastes divine. It really does taste stupendous. It's got the crispy shell on it, and the chicken and that tandy sauce, whatever it is, tastes absolutely fantastic. But what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to pour it over my chips? Am I supposed to use it as a dipping? I'm gonna ask him. Brother, you know that tandy sauce?
Yeah.
How am I gonna eat it? Do I pour it onto my fish or do I just dip it?
Yeah,
Is there dipping sauce?
There are two ways to dip it. You can dip the chips in it and then have it, or you can pour it on.
So,
Pour it on the chips.
I'm gonna pour it on the chips. We'll try that. No worries. Very similar to the Bossman sauce we did in Manchester, but this one here has got a much more unique flavour, and I can't put my finger on it. I really can't. Let's dip that in the tandy sauce. It's absolutely been fantastic coming here. Service has been absolutely amazing.
Sorry to interrupt. I want to give you a try of our doner meat as well.
Red doner.
Yeah.
You do realise I came here expecting fish and
chips. I
chips.
saw you recording, so I might as well take advantage. Also, if you can, please give us a vote. We've been nominated for the Best Chippy Award, so we're asking our customers to vote for us.
No
Because
problem.
that's where it's going to be counted.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Yeah. Try it out. I'm honestly been blown over simply because of the fact I was expecting fish and chips. I've got masala fish which have been fantastic. That roast chicken has been creme de la creme, and then we've had that samosa, we've had the red meat as well, and that cod original burger. I think you can get it in a meal as well. I think we got it in the meal. You're going to get it with your chips and your drink. Stupendous place, absolutely fantastic. I wasn't expecting it. When I heard the name Jolly Rogers, I was a bit concerned. I thought, is this going to be fit enough to watch for families to watch? Because the name Jolly Rogers, you know, it makes you think of other things. But what I've actually experienced has been a fantastic array of food, fantastic service, and really reasonable prices as well. When it comes to a score for Jolly Rogers, I'm going to give it a very, very respectable 9.2. Now, taking into consideration our new scoring system where there's going to be no more leniency, we're going to be really getting hardcore with our scoring. But regardless, still, 9.2 is a fantastic score for this place. If you like the content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can support the channel by liking, sharing and subscribing, and we need your support to get to that 20k mark. Guys, only one more thing left to say to everybody in Manchester, to the hundreds of thousands of you watching across the world. You guys have all officially been food troll certified on me and my tin of the original OG when it comes to drink, Rubicon. We'll see you for the next one. It's been absolutely amazing. What a guy. The guy's been amazing, and I want to wish you all the best, guys. If you do really are in Manchester, try this guy out. Thank you very much, guys. Allah Hafiz. Thank you. Jolly Rogers has been done. Final thoughts on Jolly Rogers. I was very, very impressed with it. Usually when you have places that have their fingers in all the pies, they don't usually get it right. But seeing the customers coming in, the way he's been serving his customers, hey, look at that, look at the size of that. £1.90. Yeah, as I was saying, fingers in all the pies, and they're doing very, very well. So loved it, loved the service. Everything about it was fantastic. Guys, I shall see you all for the next one.